So we have the first event and the first major thing in Vegas that I think is mandated vaccines. It's a vaccine mandate. They're not saying it. We're going to talk about it on the explainer screen. It's bad to me because it's going to cost people money out of pocket. It's bad to me because when one company does this, everybody kind of follows suit. And I don't want this to ruin the Vegas experience. Sometimes we got to talk about negative stuff on the channel. My name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. Like, share, subscribe if you want Vegas updates. We're going to show you the real objective truth about coming to this town. It's a great place for many reasons, but this makes it a little less special in some cases. One instance so far, okay? It's not everything. It's not every show is doing this. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. I'm a little bit upset about this one. All right, we're going to go to our explainer screen. Zippity zap zoop. This is the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace. Coliseum at Caesar's Palace seats over 4,000 people. That's going to become very relevant in just a moment. I saw on Twitter this thread, and I thought this could be fake, so I went to the Ticketmaster site for Weekends with Adele in Las Vegas, and I tried to sort it all out. And I had that Ticketmaster site up, and here it is. Weekends with Adele, Ticketmaster.com. Now, this is the most in-demand show, but they've essentially mandated vaccines. I mean, it's frustrating. What the hell am I even talking about, prattling on about this? Well, here's what I do on this channel. Has your town, your workplace done something like this? Is this similar? Is this the experience that you're going through? I'm fully vaccinated. I'm pro-vaccine and anti-mandate. That's the way I'll always be. You have a choice. But that means that you don't have a choice if you want to see Adele. And we're going to get to that in half a jiff. This channel covers news, analysis, live streams, short films on the city. We give you the best of Vegas and the objective look at the city. And sometimes it's great and sometimes it's bad. So make sure you leave us a comment whether or not you've experienced something like this. Or do you think this is the de facto standard that we're going down? I predicted this last year on the live stream. Two-tiered society. I hate to see it. So back to the explainer screen. Here's what's going on. We have the more info box. And here's the more info box. The event organizer. Important information. I'm going to read this to you just slowly and surely. And before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and shout out our channel sponsor, Pin9 Magazine, over on Instagram. Sorry, guys, I have to get my channel sponsor in. They are actually an Ethereum company trading on the Ethereum 2.0 blockchain. They're validators over there. And what they do is they aim to showcase the global Pinay to the world. And Pinay is a woman of Filipino origin. And the next issue has Pinays from North America, with future issues having Pinays from Australia, New Zealand, the EU, the UK, everywhere you can imagine, including the GCC group of countries. That's places like Dubai, Saudi Arabia, out there in the Middle Eastern part of the world. And you know what? There are great folks. They buy the side of Resorts World every single month out of the year for a week. The next one is coming up starting just tomorrow. So check it out if you're in town on Resorts World, biggest billboard in North America. And you know what? They taught us a lot about crypto too. So they're great. And you can check out my crypto channel, Not Leaving Crypto, where you can see what they've taught me. Also check out VegasFaceMask.com. No S at the end. My wife makes these. We have a special right now. Buy 4, get 1 free, or 2 for $25 with free shipping everywhere you want to go. They go around the back of your head, not your ears, no nose wire, super comfortable, don't fall down your face. VegasFaceMask.com. No S at the end. And also, lastly, if I didn't explain it, special thanks go out to my friends from Calgary who watch the channel, and they hooked me up with this vintage I Am Canadian sweater, plus a Calgary Flames sweater autographed by Robin Regier, one of the best Calgary Flames players ever. Thank you so much. That was awesome of you. I appreciate you guys. All right, we're going to read this right now. Important event info. The event organizer, read along with me, kids. The event organizer is requiring all attendees of this event to have been fully vaccinated. Okay, well, vaccine, that's the thing. We have some of those that require vaccines. Okay, 14 days past final vaccination shot, and to have received a negative COVID-19 test within 48 hours of the event. Huh? This is a first. Nobody's done this before, okay? Right now, you have an either-or situation. You can either require vaccines, which means you can waive the mask requirement for fully vaccinated people. You can have a mask requirement for partially vaccinated people and a no entry policy for not vaccinated people. This is what they're doing at Allegiant with the Raiders games. This is what some venues are doing with particular things in town. This is a first, so you need both at this one. Okay. Both proof of vaccination and a proof of a negative test within 48 hours of event is required to enter the event. Proof of vaccination and negative test result may be issued from the healthcare provider performing the vaccination or test. Both documents are required for entry and can be displayed on your smartphone or as physical copies. Tests administered via an at-home kit will not be permitted. The test or the vaccine requirement will apply to all of those who are eligible to receive a vaccine with no allowance for exemptions per Nevada directives. That's what I just told you about, how we could have the exemptions, you know, events of a certain size can waive these. We're not waiving them. This is just the way it is. And if you don't like it, there's a big open market for Adele tickets if you already bought, I guess. Any children not eligible for a vaccine will still be required to show proof of negative COVID-19 diagnostic tests taken within 48 hours before event and must wear a mask at the event. Entry requirements are subject to change. And there you have it. Basically, what it is it's mandating the vaccine without mandating the vaccine. Because not only are they requiring masks, which we've done a video on masks. Does it ruin your experience? I don't know. You tell me in the comments below, but this is it. This is what we've come down to now. Now, the major issue with this is that just like we learned with paid parking all those years ago when MGM Resorts International did it, and everybody said, you're not going to get away with this. I'm never coming to Vegas ever again. Everybody got mad on their keyboards and their smartphones and typed out angry messages of hate and vitriol. People adopted it. The casinos did. They adapted to it. Before you knew it, every property had paid parking. Now you can park for free at a handful of properties. The Venetian, the Wynn, the Encore, the Palazzo, the Treasure Island. Tropicana is free, I believe. If I missed any freebies, tell me in the comments. Point is, when one market mover does something, everybody moves to it. I have an iPhone somewhere. Here's an iPhone. It doesn't have a headphone jack. So brave. That's what Apple said. And now you know what? Many other smartphones don't have headphone jacks because when the market mover, when the behemoth does it, everybody else does it. I hate to tell you guys right now, but Adele is the biggest superstar in the world currently. Have you seen her latest video? It's been out for just a few days, and it has like tens of millions of views, hundreds of millions of views. When she does something, and this is successful, everything else is going to pull into it. And it's a pain. And I would hate to think that people that come here from international destinations that don't qualify for free COVID testing, because we have those for all people who are permanent residents and citizens and live here, those people will have to come out of pocket. And if you've already purchased tickets to this without seeing this policy, then you might be questioning whether or not you even want to go to the show. This is the big issue, though. If everything in Vegas switches over to this type of setup, then we have other venues where people will go and put on residency shows and not have to do these requirements. And there's always other venues, other jurisdictions. They chomp at our bit to try to pick up some of that Vegas leftovers. Look at what happened with PBR moving to Texas. I mean, don't do this, Vegas. Like, whatever you do, don't do this. Don't think that you are going to. We were given a lifeline by Governor Sisolak for the vaccinated. I'm vaccinated. Pro-vaccine, anti-mandate. That's me. You don't get a vaccine, we're cool. We can hang out, whatever. I'm not going to be like that person that's going to yell at you. But Sisolak gave you a choice. Fully vaccinated people, no masks, go and enjoy some life regularly. Partially vaccinated people, wear a mask, come into the venue. Not vaccinated, don't come into the venue. You had a choice. Okay. Pro-vaccine, anti-mandate. Pro-choice, that's me. In that sense, in that one thing. Pro-choice in that one thing. Okay. But this could be bad. We're going to have to keep an update on it. I'm sorry. I hate doing bad news videos. You guys say I'm the harbinger of bad news. I'm the bluebird of unhappiness. It's not true. The show could be great for the city, but this isn't a great policy. That's my opinion. That's my take. All right, it's a hot take on this one, I guess. My name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for future notifications. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, what's different about me today? Tell me in the comments below. Something's different. Something from head to toe. All right, now's the time of the video where I say check out our channel sponsors, Pinay Magazine, VegasFaceMask.com, Not Leaving Crypto, my other channel. We got to say 3, 2, 1, click. Are you ready? You're always the best part of my day. I always learn something doing these videos and always get some thoughts out. 3, 2, 1, and click is what we always say. 3, 2, 1, and click!